Hello everyone, welcome to Donald Jones Stadium here at the Kiski School. Tonight we have the Kiski Cougars facing off against Upper St. Clair. We're going to be getting going here in about 4 minutes. So your audio is going to cut out for just a little bit and then we'll be right back after it when the game starts. Getting ready to get started here as we have the Kiski Cougars taking on Upper St. Clair. Cougars coming off a win a few days ago against Mount Lebanon. And last night they defeated Shady Side Academy 10-6 on the Shady Side's turf. So they're looking to keep this streak going as they take on Upper St. Clair. Occasionally throughout the night you may hear your audio cut out. It's probably me muting the mic in case I need to take care of anything here in the booth. Cougars are wearing their all-white kit on the field, awaiting Upper St. Clair in their all-black, trimmed in red. And we're just about ready to go here. In net for the Cougars is number 26, Kobe Schwartz. As the teams shake hands, we're ready to roll.
Oh my God, dude, this team.
Thanks for joining us here this evening.
Oh, he should be up.
In the face-off circle for the Kiski Cougars is number 2, Olyanka Jimba. And I apologize, I do not have a roster for Upper St. Clair, so I'll do my best to shout out numbers. It looks like for St. Clair, we've got number 3 facing off against Jimba. And there's going to be an infraction on the opening faceoff. It's going to be Upper St. Clair's ball. Number 3 carries it down the far side of the field and checks in to the zone. Cycles up top to number 11. They make the necessary changes, and they bring on another attacker. It's number 9 receiving the pass. Back up top. They cycle it around. So far just passing, nothing too threatening. .11:15 on the clock as number 11 takes it down the right side, passes behind the net, carried by number 10. In his face is Christian Spawn for the Cougars. Cycled back up top to number 11. Makes a run. Schooley there. And with the shot and goal is number 11 for Upper St. Clair. And they draw first blood here with 10:51 remaining in the first.
Goal scored by number 11, Heath.
I'm being told that goal is scored by number 11, Heath Erdos of Upper St. Clair. Jimba goes back to the face-off circle. 10:51 on the clock. Jimba wins this one, carries it out, and the Cougars go into the offensive zone for the first time here this evening. Jimba passes, not be able to be corralled by Commandant. He finds it on the end line and keeps it in play. Checks back up to number 6, Jordan Aki. Aki on the left of your screen to Schooley. To Jake Rosa, number 7, as he carries it down the right sideline and behind the net. Cougars cycle it. It finds Dylan Colon. He's pushed off by number 21 of Upper St. Clair. Schooley with it. He's going to make a drive. Pushed off and carries it and passes it down behind the net to number 3 for the Cougars, Josh Rosa. Finds Renard to Schooley. Jake Rosa drives, looks for the shot, can't shake the defender, looks for the pass instead. Gets the pass back. Behind the net, looking for the cutter. It's not there. Schooley battles for it. Scooped up by number 27 with the ground ball, and he's off to the races. Tracked by Noah Schooley, looking for the stick check. He finds it. Able to corral it and reset to number 3 of Upper St. Clair. 8:58 on the clock here in the first. Upper St. Clair on the attack again. Swung to number 11 at the top of the box. Schooley's going to trade places. Number 14 with it. Swings it to 9, over to 11. Down the alley to number 19. Heavily checked by Chris Pierce. 9 swings it across the top of the box to number 14.
Caleb, you're Jason. Caleb, you're Jason. Be ready. Now,
Heavily checked by the Cougar defense. Swung down behind the net. Again, heavily pressured by Kiski. Now he's double teamed.
good job.
Looking for the ground ball is Christian Spahn. He finds it. Now he's double teamed in the corner. Able to escape pressure. And an errant pass. It's still loose. Scooping up. Jake Rosa battling for it. Coming away with it. 27 for Upper St. Clair. Gets it across midfield. 19. Again, checked by Pierce down the right sideline. He carries it all the way behind the net. To number 14. Upper St. Clair makes substitutions. Caleb Commandant checks number 9 at the top of the box. Rosa trying to force number 3 to go left. He swings it to number 9. Carries it down the right sideline. Commandant in his face. Now to number 10 with Spahn. Checking. Looks for the cross crease pass. Nothing there. Chasing for it is number 3 of Kiski, Josh Rosa. And that took a while for the referee to figure out which way he wanted that to go, and he gives the ball to Upper St. Clair. So they retain possession. 6:37 left in the first period. Number 3 against Jake Rosa. Commandant with nice defense, able to get the ball loose on the ground, scooped up by number 9. Sorry, we're dealing with bees up here. They're shaky camera work. It's number 9 right here in the middle of your screen. Throws it up top to number 14. He's got space. He's going to make the drive. In his face is Josh Rosa. Nice deflection and stick check by Rosa. They'll try it again. Decides to go to number 9. He's forced to his left. Nothing there. 5:46. The Upper St. Clair having a majority of possession here. Shot by number 14. Missed wide right. St. Clair will keep possession. Brought in play by number 10. He's double teamed in the corner. He rolls a ground ball out to number 11, who scoops it up. 5:30 remaining in the first. Swung right side to number 9. He drives down, looks for the shot. Save made by Kobe Schwartz. Rebound there. And a push against Upper St. Clair as they checked Caleb Commandant off the ball. Josh Rosa finding the pass at midfield. Checks in for the Cougars into the offensive zone. And Kiski will make their substitution of Jordan Aki coming on the field with speed. They find him cutting. The shot and the first goal of the evening scored by Jordan Aki at 4:58 remaining in the first to tie the score 1-1 here at Donald Jones Stadium. Cougars did a nice job there finding Aki off the sideline. He came with speed, and nobody was able to mark him as he went in pretty much untouched for the shot and the first goal for Kiski. Jimba heads to the face-off circle, won the last face-off. Looks like he got a good trap. Still on the ground. Coming away with the ground ball, hopefully, is Kiski. Not able to receive the pass is Dylan Cologne. Upper St. Clair will set up their offense again, up top to number 11. Now 4:32 remaining in the first quarter. St. Clair still having majority of the possession, but the Cougars able to quick strike and tie the game. They make their substitutions. Kick to number 9. Back to 11, swung down the right side to number 3. Sent down further and back up around. It will find the stick of number 11 to number 9. Patrick Jacob marking him. Now swung to the right side for number 11. I'm going to try and make this sound as interesting as possible because they're just passing it across the top of the box. And finally, they're pressured by the Cougars. Ground ball's loose. Patty Jacob able to scoop it up, gets it to Jordan Ackey. Now on the break, they've got odd man situation, finding Rosa on the break, not able to fake the goalie out, and a nice save made by the keeper. St. Clair comes with speed and not able to connect on the pass. That'll be Kiski ball down the left-hand side here. Brought in by Jake Renard. Swung across midfield, finds Jackman Schooley looking for Jacob Rosa, and this time he's able to find the back of the net to give the Cougars their first lead of the evening. 2-1 with 3:11 left. Schooley assisting Jake Rosa. Again, Cougars striking with speed.
Yeah, it was a good pass. You see how he had to catch it and tipped off the goal.
It was a nice work from the defensive zone, able to get the turnover and work it up the field quickly for a goal. So despite Upper St. Clair having a majority of the possession here, time of possession, the Cougars have the lead. Jimba in the face-off circle again. See if he can go 3 for 3.
Oh, God.
Still pretty loose. He's able to scoop it up. Sends it back to his goalkeeper, Kobe Schwartz, who's going to distribute it with 3 minutes left. Kiski tries to come across midfield. It's still loose. Scooped up by Josh Rosa. Looks for the cross-crease pass. And nothing there, but possession will stay with the Cougars down the far side of the field. 2:50 on the clock here in the first. Up to Jordan Ackey, across to Renard. Kiski will make their substitutions and bring Schooley into the offensive zone. They send it around the horn. Ends up on the stick of Jackman Schooley. He makes the drive, and he peels out. Resets to Renard, able to handle that bounce pass and keep possession. He's going to come with speed through the middle. Nothing there, has to peel out. Good defense by Upper St. Clair. Finds the pass. Gets it to Ackey. Renard now pressures again with the bounce shot between the legs of the keeper for goal number 3, Jake Renard.
By Jake Renard.
2:01 left on the clock, and Kiski takes a 3-1 lead over Upper St. Clair. Arguably the slowest goal of the Cougars here tonight, but still with great pressure and great speed, they were able to score. So they're not having a lot of time in possession here, but able to get these quick strike goals and punish Upper St. Clair. Jimba in the face-off circle again. We got a new face-off man for Upper St. Clair, as Jimba has been able to win 3 of 4 face-offs here, and he wins this one fairly cleanly. He's checked, but he's able to keep possession. This is the face of...
Look at pass. Look at pass.
And he is able to offload it. It's Rosa with speed down the right side. He decides to slow things down, gets it to Ackey. Alex Gardner joins him on the field as he cuts through the middle. Ackey and Rosa switch places. Jordan down the right side, swings it behind to the stick of Josh Rosa. He has number 36 from Upper St. Clair in his face, able to get around, and the bounce shot is good for Kiski. 4-1 Cougars lead with 1:09 remaining in the first, off the stick of Josh Rosa. Nice move by Josh to get around the defender and make some space for himself. Able to get the bounce shot. The second one so far on the keeper. So the Cougars going low on their shots. So far, they don't seem to have an answer for Olianka in the face-off circle.
They're double pulling the face-off.
Jimba again wins it back to himself. Looks for help. He's double teamed. And it's going to be possession to Upper St. Clair. They try and move the ball quickly. Errant pass. That's going to sail out of play. Racing forward is Chris Pierce, who will reset for the Cougars. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Kiski leads 4-1 as the pass makes its way to Kobe Schwartz, who's going to stalk his way up the field looking to offload. Finds Aki at midfield. Nobody near him as he rushes into the top of the box. Not able to connect with Jake Rosa on the pass, and possession will go to Upper St. Clair. Restarted by the goalkeeper, number 13 for Upper St. Clair. 38 seconds on the clock. So if they're looking to score, they're going to have to move it pretty quickly. Pass not able to connect at midfield. On the run is Christian Spahn. Up to Josh Rosa, number 3. Swings it over to the left side. Renaud. And slamming it home off the assist from Jake Renaud is number 1, Dylan Cologne, making it 5-1 in favor of Kiski. 21 seconds the time of that goal. And again, another quick strike goal from Kiski. They let Jordan Aki come through the midfield fairly untouched, able to shake off one defender and make the pass. To get that started. Renaud with the assist. Jimba again going to the face-off circle for Kiski. 21 seconds. Number 24 is the face-off man for Upper St. Clair. Able to win it back, get some help from his wing. Number 35, heavily checked by Caleb Commandant, knocks the ball loose. Commandant looking for the ground ball. Able to scoop it up and throws it across midfield. Hits the defender who didn't see where it was coming from. Rosa to Rosa for the quick shot and not able to get the shot off in time to end the quarter. So at the end of one quarter, we have Kiski Cougars leading Upper St. Clair 5-1. We're going to go dark here with the mic for just a minute, so stick around and we'll be back with second quarter action.
We're on the man down.
And we're back for the start of the second. During the break, it seems like I'm trying to get the story. It seems like Kiski may have had a equipment violation of some kind, so it's going to be Upper St. Clair's ball. They swing it up top. It finds number 11 down the left-hand side. Down to number 10.
Yeah, so it's just possession. It's just lost possession.
There is no penalty for Kiski, just loss of possession. And doesn't have the ball, doesn't realize it. Christian Spahn able to work it loose. And number 9 called for the penalty off the ball. 11:33 as Kiski takes possession. It's Caleb Commandant. Long pass up to Jake Renaud. Finds Jake Rosa down the right sideline, number 7. Alex Gardner checks in for the Cougars. Down behind to his brother Josh. Swung to Cologne. Dylan works his way, looks for the cutter. It's Jake Rosa. He's met by 3 defenders for Upper St. Clair. Looks like we got a push off the ball.
Hold.
By
Hold on, Black.
a holding call on Black as we reset. Sorry for the camera there. And we're down the right side. Jake Rosa drives, looks for the bounce shot. It comes loose, rebound. Alex Gardner able to work it loose for Kiski. Scooped up ground ball by number 9 to the goalkeeper, number 13. He's looking to pass. He's pressured by Jake Rosa. At midfield, Caleb Commandant with the nice stick work, able to strip it. Ball's loose. Rosa striking through, picks up the ground ball, offloads it to Aki. 10:26 as the Cougars enter the zone. Aki double teamed. He finds some space, looking for the pass, just bouncing off of defenders. Finds Josh Rosa on the left-hand side, up to Jackman Schooley. Across to Rosa, give and go to Schooley. The backhand shot, saved by number 13 of Upper St. Clair. We've got a flag on the field.
Hold on, Black.
Looked like a slashing call possibly. See what they call here. Yep, number 35 slash. It's a 1-minute penalty. So Kiski going on their first man advantage here tonight on the power play. Reset up top to number 8, Jackman Schooley sends it across the field. Kiski looking for that quick ball movement. Cologne, it's deflected. Back at midfield. That's RJ Moore able to be the backboard to keep it in the Cougars' offensive zone. Ripping the shot, number 7, Jake Rosa. Save made by number 13 of Upper St. Clair. 9:30 in the second quarter as Upper St. Clair finds resistance at midfield. It's number 3 for St. Clair. Renaud now checking heavily. And timeout called by the Panthers with 9:12 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back in just a second. And sorry for the reset there. Kiski able to get possession after the Panther timeout. Swung to Kobe Schwartz. Makes the pass to Aki.
Lucas Infanti with the ball.
And Lucas Infanti carries it across midfield, swings it right. Commandant down to Josh Rosa. Gardner flashes through the lane, nothing there. Rosa carries it. Able to shake the defender. He's got space. He's going to make the turn. Gardner not able to get the pass, able to scoop it up. He's going to take it behind the cage, get it to Dylan Colon. Flashing out to Jordan Aki. And that's a good goal. Jordan Aki with the goal at 8:24 in the second gives Kiski a 6-1 lead.
Jordan Aki.
There was a hesitation there because it looked like it may have went on the outside of the cage or in the inside of the cage, but it's confirmed. And Dylan Colon with the assist from behind the cage finds Aki running through the middle and able to slam it home. 8:24 at the start, or in the second here, and Jimba heading back to the face-off circle again for Kiski. Number 3 wins it fairly cleanly this time. Number 11 will hold it and wait for their substitutions. With speed comes number 9. He's met by number 25, number 29, Patrick Jacob, and sails the shot wide. 8 minutes exactly on the clock as St. Clair resets it to the top of the box. Number 9 with Patrick Jacob forces him to his right. The shot and the goal makes its way past Kobe Schwartz. Barely though. Nice saving attempt by Kobe. Not able to keep the ball out at 7:47. And that'll make it 6-2. So St. Clair scoring their first goal here in the second, or their first goal of this second quarter here, cutting the Cougars' lead to 4 with 7:47 left in the period. Jimba able to win it back to his side defensively. Rosa scoops it up, and he's going to carry it. Number 24 is going to get run over, and he does.
Unbelievable. And we got didn't they throw a flag?
Rosa able to hold on to the ball, swings it down the right side, and swung down low and to the stick of Dylan Colon. Resets up to Schooley. Rosa able to save it. Still loose. Renaud now as the ball pinballs around. Still loose on the ground. Got to get some possession here, Kiski.
You saw that flag back here.
And we got a flag on the field.
35 slash.
Again, that's a second.
Number 35.
It was from down here.
Another slash. It happened back in their offense, in Upper St. Clair's offensive zone. 6:55 the time of that penalty. Kiski will retain possession. That's number 35's second penalty of the night. Let's see where it's going to start. I believe it's over here on the left-hand side with Jake Renaud. Up top to the top of the box. Schooley to the right side. Rosa. Jake to Josh Rosa down below. Back to Renaud. They're quickly going to move here on the man advantage. And ripping it is Jackman Schooley for the 7th goal of the Kiski Cougars night. Increasing their lead to 5. Nice assist from Jake Renaud again, finding Schooley. And the Cougars take advantage of the man advantage with 6:40 left on the clock and a 5-goal lead.
It's crazy. Freight train.
Jimba in the circle. Having a good night so far in the face-off circle. I have to give him some credit. And as I say that, he loses the face-off. Number 3 scoops it up. I jinxed it. That's called announcer's jinx. Number 11 now is going to give it to number 9, which is the story of the night.
Tobias, number 9.
Tobias.
He spins out, sets up to number 11.
Logan Tobias.
Jimba still on the field playing defense now, able to check, and an errant pass goes out of play. It'll be reset by Christian Spahn deep in the Cougar territory. He's going to carry it. Schooley looked like he was open. He's now marked by number 35. Christian just sails it. He's looking for Dylan Colon, and out of his reach. 5:52 left on the clock. Number 21 gives it to his keeper, number 13. He does some fancy stick work and sails it up to number 11. Checks in the zone, and they'll make their substitutions. Rolled to number 9. Number 3 now at the top of the box. Jordan Ackey, the defender in front of him. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Number 3 is going to make a drive against Ackey. Forced to roll out. Sends it up top to number 11. He's got Renard on him. Again, they roll out. Exchange passes. Number 3 takes it. And the shot wide right may have been deflected by Kobe Schwartz. Up top to number 11. Now under 5 minutes to play here in the half. Kiski with a 5-goal lead over the Panthers of Upper St. Clair. Number 10 down the right, far right sideline. (11-14) to number 9. He quickly makes an effort. He's got Patty Jacobs in his face. He peels out, gives it to 11. Renaud again on defense for Kiski against number 11. He has to peel out. They'll try from the left-hand side now. Cougars with good gap control, not able to let Upper St. Clair in. Which almost seems to be frustrating Upper St. Clair. They've just kind of been dipping their toe in the water as far as driving down the middle. Number 14 is going to rip the shot. Save made by Kobe Schwartz. I've been informed there's a party at the Schwartz house later. With saves like that, that's definitely going to happen. And resetting quickly is Josh Rosa. Finds the runner, Cologne, offloaded to Alex. Nope. Who is that?
Nick Darrington.
Nick Darrington. Sorry, I thought it was Alex Gardner there on the side, but it's Nick Darrington in the game and gets his first goal of the night, making it 8-2
On Dylan Colon.
with 3:29 left in the second quarter. Kiski takes an 8-2 lead off the stick of Nick Darrington. Cougars with some nice passes. Cologne on the assist, and Josh Rosa as well. Jimba to the circle. I won't jinx him this time. Oh, he still lost it. Okay. Number 3 with speed finds number 10, and the Kiski defense and pressure forces an errant pass. It's behind the net. Lucas and Fonte back there battling with Christian Spahn for the Cougars. And RJ Moore able to come in with a nice stick and cause the turnover. RJ takes the pass up the right-hand side. He's got pressure from behind, able to find Commandant across midfield, and Caleb's going to carry it into the box for Kiski. Kiski will make their substitutions. With the shot from Kiski is Oliver Curtis, and quickly the other way comes Upper St. Clair. Timeout called by the Panthers of Upper St. Clair, and we have 2:40 left on the clock. Kiski leads 8-2. We'll be back in just a moment. There we go. After the reset, Upper St. Clair, you guessed it, number 11 to number 9. 9 pushes forward. Nice body by Lucas Infanti. Oliver Curtis forces it out. Now Commandant on number 11. Oops. Oh, took his eyes off the ball. It's going to go back to midfield. Gets a bump from his defender. Now under 2 minutes to play, 1:58 on the clock as number 9 pushes forward, swings it out, and to number 11. 14, not able to connect, gets his own pass. Sends it up top, number 11. Directs his fellow attackers. Number 10. And St. Clair looking to kill a little bit of time, which they've done quite a bit of here with the majority of possession going their way. But Kiski, with those quick strike goals and taking advantage of the man advantages, has an 8-2 lead. And that pass sails across the end line. It'll be Christian Spawn deep in the corner there. He's going to carry it, gives it to his goalkeeper, Kobe Schwartz. Nice look to Schooley sneaking on. We got speed. Cologne. Oh, God. Off the mask of the keeper. Dylan battles for it. A push off the ball. And Kiski will keep possession with now 54 seconds on the clock. See where she's going to restart here. Over on the left, number 1, Dylan Cologne. Gardner off and Darrington on. And I needed to follow the ball better. There we go. Renaud will set the offense up. Schooley with it, with the shuffle. Makes his break to Rosa. Gets his pass back. Renaud Now he's thinking about going left, spins right. Finds Jake Rosen now to Schooley. Nice check by number 21. Schooley able to keep it, thrown into space. Coming away with the ground ball is number 21 of Upper St. Clair. 15 seconds left, so the Panthers need to do something quick with it. They find number 14 running down the middle. Nice stick by Patty Jacobs. Infante now marks number 19. Looks for the runner. And they're going to call good goal. As time expired.
They call that a goal.
Upper St. Clair goal scored by number 5.
The referees are going to confer.
Ethan Grotowski.
And they're going to call a good goal. So 8-3. Upper St. Clair with the late push there with under 15 seconds left. And they cut the Cougars lead to 5. We'll be back in just a moment with second half action after the intermission. So we're going to cut the mic, so you might not have audio for a while, but we will be right back. And we're just getting ready to get started here with the second half. Kiski has an 8-3 lead over the Panthers of Upper St. Clair. Thanks for sticking around.
All 11 of you.
We'll see what sort of strategy changes both teams make. Upper St. Clair sort of took a slow, methodical approach. Towards the end of the half, though, they did speed up their play, try and make more drives down the center, but were defended well by Kiski. Just got an update from baseball. Kiski's currently leading 4-0 over on the Andrini Field against Leechburg High School.
Bottom of the fifth.
It's only the bottom of the third. So, well, I guess that's about right. 55 minutes into the game. And it'll be Jimba against number 3 of Upper St. Clair in the faceoff dot.
Just launch.
Ball start from Jimba. Sends it Upper St. Clair's way, so they'll start off in the offensive zone. And number 11 will take it. Finds the runner, it's number 35.
That's crazy.
Shot sails to the right. Nice defense by Kiski. St. Clair able to keep the ball, though, in their offensive zone. Number 10 swings it up high to number 3. It's number 23 carrying it down. Heavily checked by Chris Pierce. Sent up top to number 11. Renaud with the check. Hail Mary pass from number 11. Finds number 3 and makes it past the net of Kobe Schwartz. And again, Upper St. Clair strikes first in the quarter. Now 8-4 with 11:15 the time of that goal. Let me change the quarter there. There we go, third quarter. Jimba to the dot. And he wins it. Finds his wing commandant. Double teamed. Back to Christian Spawn.
Go far 40. Go far 40.
He's got help down this sideline. He checks it back to Schwartz. Schwartz finds Schooley down the near side. And Schooley with speed takes it. Checks into the zone. Spin move off of it. Looks for the shot. Decides to slow things down. Still under pressure. And finally slows things up back to Renaud over to Aki. 10:35 left in the third. Cougars exchange passes across the top of the box. Renaud now is going to make the drive. Looks for the pass. At the side of the net is Dylan Colon. What's up, guys? And that's the first goal of the half for Dylan Colon. 9-4. Kiski gets their first goal of the half.
Good luck, Jed.
That was nasty.
10:20 remains in the third. Renaud with a nice look to Dylan Colon down low at the side of the net. And Dylan with a nice finish. Jimba heads to the dot. Number 3 in there again. This time he wins it. Still on the ground. Scooped up by Kiski. RJ Moore back to Kobe Schwartz. He's going to sail it midfield. It's Rosa to Alex Gardner. And pass across the crease. Picked off by number 21. Commandant with the excellent defense. Forces 21 back wide. He looks for help from his keeper off the backhand. He finds it. Number 9 misses the pass, scooped up by Darrington. He's got some space. Nobody in front of him. He decides to wheel out and take it behind the net. Cologne will cycle it with Josh Rosa. Josh looking to get away from the defender. Not sure if it was a shot attempt or cross crease. Either way, intercepted by or saved by the goalkeeper. Number 9. Patty's got to get his feet moving, get turned around. He's on number 9, who checks into the zone for Upper St. Clair. Now 9:05 left on the clock in the third. And you guessed it, number 9 to number 11. They're going to warm up with each other. And waiting for stuff to get set up. One more warm-up pass, and they make their drive. And it's Patty Jacobs against number 9. Shot high, save made by Kobe Schwartz on the high shot from number 9. The save and the great pass to midfield. It's Rosa looking for his brother, Jake, to Josh, but there's a crease violation on the shot, so it will keep the score at 9-4. Nice defense quickly by Dylan Cologne. Finds Josh, Rosa, Gardner. Not able to make the pass. It ends up in the back, on the back of the net. There's going to be a penalty against Upper St. Clair on number 21, I believe, with the 1-minute slashing penalty. So with 8:09, Kiski will have their first man advantage here in the second half. Cougars so far have been able to take advantage of these man-up situations. We'll see if they can do it again. Ball starting here behind the net, behind that pole there. Sorry about that. Cougars swing it up wide. Schooley to Josh, or Jake Rosa, excuse me. Down low to Josh Rosa. 27 intercepts the pass. He's able to spin out of it. He's still being pressured by the Cougars, though. And he gets it to number 3. They still need to check in, and they're able to. As Schooley puts the hit on number 3. Commandant and Schooley go to work on the double team. And there's going to be a penalty.
Timeout.
We got a flag on the far side, but there's also a timeout. So we'll see when the timeout was called. We got the far side referee with the laundry in his hand. 7:29 in the third quarter. It's going to be Caleb Commandant with the slash. 1-minute penalty. So Upper St. Clair will have their first man advantage here tonight. 7:29 on the clock in the third. Kiski carrying a 5-goal lead. Timeout was called by St. Clair. So we'll wait to see what they can do on their man advantage. I would assume they would need to have a little bit more pace than they've had in the offensive zone so far tonight, but maybe not. And Kiski trots out onto the field. If you're just joining us, Kiski wearing their all-white kits, and Upper St. Clair in the all-black, trimmed in red. the Panthers of Upper St. Clair with a man advantage. Looks like it's going to start. Let's see where it's going to start. Over on the right-hand side with number 11 on the far side of the field there. 9 to 11. Back to 11. And Upper St. Clair's penalty is over from the slash from number 21. And so now they have a true man advantage. 7 minutes remain in the third. (11 to 3), 3 to 19, tries to throw it through the middle to number 9. And he's able to hustle to save it from going out of play. And Kiski's man advantage, or Kiski man down, is over. Upper St. Clair not able to do anything or even get a shot on their man advantage. RJ Moore on defense.
No slide, no slide.
He's marking number 9 and to number 11. Number 3, they switch places. He looks for the pick on Chris Pierce. Number 11 trots out to the left side. He's got Darrington in his face, who takes the body and forces him to rethink. 10 to 11, 5:37 left in the third quarter. All night, St. Clair's been trying to work their way into the middle with those drives, and each time they're met by a Kiski Cougar who forces them to either spin out or make an errant pass, and credit to the Cougar defense tonight as RJ Moore pressures number 9 and to number 11. 22 now. He's got Oliver Curtis in his face. And again, errant pass because of the double team by Kiski. 4:59 left in the third. Schwartz takes it, looks to make the pass, gives it to Christian Spahn. Back to Schwartz.
Middle.
They able to find the middle to RJ Moore. He's got space. He's going to take the shot. And RJ with the snipe. We've got a no goal. And it's an offsides call against White, taking away RJ's score. Man, that was a nice look from him. Quickly resetting is Upper St. Clair to number 22 on the near side. 4:24 left in the third. Circling out. And to number 9 as they wait for their personnel to change. And number 9 will think about going in. He's probably going to spin out. He works his way to the right side. Nothing there. Again, nice defense by Kiski. Forces him back out. Number 11 to number 9. Aki's going to force him to his left. Looks for the runner. And a nice save on the bounce shot by number 26, Kobe Schwartz. Great save by Kobe. Nice cut by Darrington across midfield. He's got some space. Finds Jake Rosa. Carries it down the alley to the right side. Josh around the horn and up to Jackman Schooley.
3 minutes.
2:57 on the clock as Jake Renaud flips it to Jake Rosa, excuse me. Making the run is Dylan Cologne. Not able to connect with Jackman. Ground ball scooped up by Alex Gardner. Cougars bunched up down on the right side. They finally spread out. It's Josh Rosa behind the net looking for the cutter. It was Alex Gardner. Nice pick by Jackman Schooley of the defender, number 27, able to change the possession back in the Cougar favor. Jake Rosa with a nice look to Gardner on his left-hand side, not able to take the pass, and a turnover with 2:07 left in the third. Goalie sails it to midfield. It's number 3, takes his eyes off of it. It's loose at midfield. He's able to scoop up the ground ball and keep it moving up to number 19. It's shook loose by Chris Pierce. Renaud across midfield. Ball's on the ground. Number 21 able to change the possession in favor of the Panthers this time. Swings it to his goaltender. Number 9 on the near sideline. Nice play by Caleb Commandant, cutting through and deflecting that one. Alex Gardner now carries it in for Kiski. Carries it down behind the net. Offloads it to Dylan Cologne. Renaud swings it up to Jackman Schooley. 1:07 on the clock as the Cougars set up here in the offensive zone. Sent far side to Jake Rosa. He directs his teammates to clear out. He's going to make the run.
Where's Grant?
Rosa works his way around.
Just a little like that. There you go.
It's up top. It's Schooley. Cougars look like they want to pull the trigger. Renaud's got the space. And the save made by the keeper, number 13. Had a clear view of it. We've got 22 seconds left as that pass goes off the stick at midfield. What's up, guys? It's Chris Pierce on the defense. And Josh Rosa with the shot late. 9 seconds left on the clock. Not a bad shot. I think he thought maybe he had less time. Number 13, the goalie, sails it full field. It's at the feet of Kiski. And another late goal in the quarter. This time with 1 second left.
Riley Fitzsimmons.
Goal was scored by number 10 of Upper St. Clair.
Wait. When the heck was that result? What should I do? Set.
So there's
Is that right? Yeah. Yeah.
2 seconds left on the clock. And that'll end the third quarter. We're going to head to the fourth with Kiski carrying a 4-goal lead, 9-5 over Upper St. Clair. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back for the start of the fourth. 12 minutes left here in this matchup between Kiski and Upper St. Clair. The Cougars carrying a 9-5 lead. We'll see if Upper St. Clair can overcome the 4-goal deficit. They haven't been having a whole lot of urgency in the offensive zone. So we'll see if they pick up the pace a little bit in the fourth here. Jimba in the dot. He's battling. Ball still on the ground. Coming away with it is number 11 temporarily.
There you go. Good.
Command it.
Caleb.
Gets the win.
Come on, Caleb.
And it's Darrington down in the far corner.
Oh, no one's on your school.
Sent near side Cologne to Rosa. Josh sends it up to Schooley. Aki's going to make the drive. Makes the pass behind the net. There's the cutter. Not able to make the connection with Nick Darrington. Defender able to get his stick in the way to interfere. Just enough for Darrington not to able to field the take the pass cleanly. So 11-10 left in the game. Number 3 spins out, hands it off to number 11. He's got Patty Jacobs in his face. And number 11 to 9. 9 and 11 are starting to blur together for me. 9 and 11. Bounce shot. Wide left. No save needed from Kobe Schwartz. It'll be Upper St. Clair's ball. 10:43 now on the clock. Christian Spahn marking number 10 closely. Not giving him any room. He's got his stick in his face, and he hands it to number 11. Kiski deciding to pressure up top, not allow that pass across the top of the box. Eleven scoops it up. And they wait to make the substitution. Now under 10 minutes left to play. Number 14 comes on. 11 decides to hold it. Again, Kiski pushing up to this top of the box, forcing St. Clair to make a maneuver. They're comfortable making that pass across the top of the box. It's number 14 making the run. Kiski able to make the switch. Formidable Patty Jacobs in his face. Tries to push Oliver Curtis off the ball. And now number 9's got 31, Christian Spahn, checking him. He slips. It's on the ground. And Jacobs able to win possession in order to stop play. And the penalty is going to be against Christian Spahn for a slash. So St. Clair will go up on the man advantage again. They weren't able to take any shots last time on their man up. So we'll see if they can do something different this time around. Spahn will have a 1-minute sit on the side of on the sidelines, or a kneel. And the Panthers go to the cycle, trying to speed up their passes just a little bit here to get the Cougars out of position. It's not really working. Kiski able to make the shifts and force the tough pass. Looking for the cutter in the lane, nothing there. And this time they do find the cutter. It's number 3 for Upper St. Clair. And that'll cut the Cougar lead to 3. with 8:29 left on the clock. They take advantage of the man-up situation and cut it to 9-6. You can tell it's springtime. Earlier we had bees, now we have mosquitoes. It's a rough life up here in the press box. Jimbo's been struggling here so far in the second half, probably because I jinxed him. But we'll see if he can win this one. He's tied up.
There you go. Come on.
Nice out by Caleb Commandant with the help of Oliver Curtis. Commandant to Rosa. Rosa to Cologne. Looks for that top corner. It's not there. But with the rebound, it's Caleb Commandant able to pick up that rebound shot from Dylan Cologne. And with the long stick, put it in the net for Kiski.
Let's go, Caleb!
That makes it 10-6. That goal coming at 8:08 in the fourth quarter.
Slick mitts, as they say in Canada. Doing a slick mitt next time.
I'm being told that tonight's game is being sponsored by Grant Lumley's Golf Swing. As Upper St. Clair is going to take possession. We'd like to thank our sponsor. Shot blocked down by Kiski. Nice check from RJ Moore, but he's going to get called. 2 flags on the field. Hopefully it's for the same penalty. The referees are conferring here. 7:48 left. RJ Moore. RJ Moore called for the unnecessary. It's a non-releasable penalty. There were 2 flags, and there seems to be some explanation happening between the coaches. We'll have to upgrade our sponsor next year where we can get a mic down in there and hear what the coaches and the referees are talking about.
You're the sponsor.
Kiski takes the timeout.
Kiski takes the timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment with the remainder of the game. Okay, and we're reset. Kiski on the man down from the penalty to RJ Moore. 7:36 left. Upper St. Clair able to take advantage of their man up.
That's the second one. In 2 days, that is the second shot. Oh, come on. That's a terrible call. I called it a slash after he took that to the back of the leg. He just got another flag.
There's another flag on the field.
They called on Darrington after he, I guarantee it's a slash after he took it to the back of the leg.
Mr. Ramsey, that happened yesterday too.
Yeah, you got it.
7:05 remaining in the game. They take the shot, and the save made by Kobe Schwartz.
That is ridiculous.
How many's left on the RJ?
Penalty is going to be against Nick Darrington for the slash.
All right, Nick.
6:55 left in the game. So the Panthers will be up 2 on Kiski, 6 on 4.
You gotta be out there way quicker. Good.
Infante able to get out there and get his body in front of the shot. Cutter across the middle. Nice stick check by Chris Pierce. And Caleb's going to carry it out for Kiski. He leaves it out at midfield. There's a hold. Not called. They're going to keep moving. 6:25 left. One of the penalties is up. RJ Moore's penalty is up, so we go 6 on 5 for St. Clair. Nice play by Christian Spawn, able to body. And a check away from the play, and nothing called. Schwartz able to carry it, gets it to Chris Pierce, slings it to. That is Oliver Curtis. Sorry, the numbers are getting a little hard to see here. Number 19, Oliver Curtis. 5:44. I need to be like Mr. Muffley and get myself a spotter, like football.
That was great, dude.
Schooley tries the backhanded pass. Loose in the crease, scooped up by the goalie. Pushing across midfield with speed is number 11. Yep, number 11. .5:10 left on the clock. And a penalty and another penalty. So there was a flag before the shot, the goal counts, and then there was a flag thrown after.
Goal scorer number 9, Logan Tobias.
That'll make it 10-7. Kiski retains a 3-goal lead with 5:07 left. Not sure. Let's see what the call is.
Offsides.
Okay, so it's all bad news for Kiski. Goal counts, offsides is waived, and Chris Pierce is called for an unnecessary, and he'll take a knee on the sideline. So for the last about, 3 minutes, Kiski has been man down. And that will continue here. Let me zoom up a little bit, or tilt up. There we go. 5:07. Was distracted by all the bad news. 5:07 left. And Aki will head to the face-off circle for his first attempt in the dot. He's got Commandant on his wing. Kiski is man down.
That's a good,
That's a good win by Aki. And there's going to be a change of possession. They're going to give it to St. Clair. St. Clair boos their Home player?
Sorry.
Maybe he's got a B name.
I didn't see it. Who's the hold?
Number 19,
What? Who's the hold?
defended heavily by Infante.
Chris. No, the hold. They call a hold. No, they called that. He got Sunday second.
4:30 left on the clock. In the fourth. Christian Spawn against number 19. Gets loose. Up to number 22. Released. Save made by Kobe Schwartz. Gets loose. Kobe scoops it up in his crease. Sends it midfield.
Good touch.
We're back to even strength. Kiski with speed. They decide to slow it down and take possession. Maybe they'll take a play out of St. Clair's book and take some warm-up passes at midfield. They decide not. They're going to cycle it. 3:30 remaining in the game. It's Jackman Schooley. St. Clair's defense pushes out. Rosa driving off the pipe. It's loose. Saved by Renaud. Sent to Jake Rosa. Nice move by Jake to get the shot uncontested. It's Darrington down the side, deep into the corner with Dylan Colon. Makes a nice move, gets some space. Behind the back pass. It's loose with speed coming across the midfield, number 3. Shot, kick save made by Kobe Schwartz. And that's white ball. Nice hustle from the Cougar D. Sends it the other way. 2:38 left in the game. And a bad pass between the Cougars will negate that good play. Number 14 has it right in the middle of your screen.
No, top side.
And they're going to call that a pass that went wide and raced to keep possession by St. Clair. 14 at the top of the box. He's got Josh Rosa. And a rip shot from number 9 with 2:07 left to play.
Goal scored by number 9, Logan Tobias.
And it's 10-8 with 2:07 left to play. Kiski only able to score 1 goal here in the second half, putting themselves more on their heels. Upper St. Clair has taken advantage of that and rallied back to cut the lead to 2. The closest deficit since the first quarter. Aki in the dot again for Kiski.
I think he would have definitely told him.
He pops it loose.
Get low, get low, get low.
And he's going to win it.
Don't you think he would have told him to do that to take time?
Big sturdy body. Aki able to win that face-off. Kill some time, about 20 seconds off the clock. We're down to 1:45 remaining in the game. Kiski Cougars take a timeout, and we'll be back in And here we go. Tension's building. A minute 45 left. Kiski with a 2-goal lead. And they'll have possession after their timeout. They'll see if we can stave off this push by the Panthers. We'll see who takes the ball for Kiski. It's going to be on the far side of the field with Jake Rosa carrying the ball. He has it stripped behind the back shot, but there is a flag.
Slash.
It's going to be a slash.
I hope.
35.
35 has his hands in the air, saying it wasn't me. But it was. That's his 3rd slash of the game. And we'll put Kiski man up with a minute 37 left on the clock. I believe that the ball's going to start behind the pillar there with Jake Renaud. And it does. He makes that pass up to Schooley.
Oh my God, dude. How do you not rip?
Rosa with the shot. Quick strike from
Jackman School.
Kiski. Jackman Schooley with the assist to Jake Rosa. And that gives the Cougars a little bit of breathing room. It does release the penalty, and we'll go back to even strength. With a minute 29 left. Jake Rosa assisted by Schooley. Jordan Hackey will head back out to the circle.
Good.
Nice play by the defense of Kiski. It's going to be Oliver Curtis carrying it out.
Look at the wheels on that
Able to speed his way
boy. He went in and out.
into the box.
He went in and out.
But because he came back out, it'll be a turnover.
He went in and out of the box.
Down the far side. And with the goal, number 9 for Upper St. Clair, makes it 11-9 late with a now under a minute to play, 54 seconds. 54 seconds left in the game. The crowd is on their feet, cheering. I'm kidding. Wouldn't that be nice? Everybody just wants to be comfortable here. It's not quite on their feet time yet. 2-goal lead for Kiski. Aki's been doing a good job in the face-off dot so far. I need to stop saying that because I jinx them every time. Rosa able to come in from the wing and help him out. And that errant pass will change possession. 41 seconds left.
Come on, White. Come on, White. Come on, White.
St. Clair sends it.
Out.
Keeping it in, number 22. Heavily checked by R.J. Moore. And a timeout called by Upper St. Clair. 30 seconds left and a 2-goal lead for Kiski. We'll be And after the timeout, it will be Upper St. Clair's ball. Number 11, he's marked by Commandant, who's forcing him wide. And that's out of play. There's now 9 seconds left. And that should be enough for the Cougars to stave off this late push by the Upper St. Clair Panthers. And that'll put it in the books. Kiski defeats Upper St. Clair 11-9. Thanks for joining us here on the Kiski YouTube channel. Have a great night.